Hey, what's up? It's Shannon. I'm making a pocket with an elastic top today. It's super cute and very functional. So I have a little piece of elastic. I have cut this way shorter than the top of my pocket. I am going to tack it in to both of the side seams. This pattern has a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So I'm going just inside, more like 3/8 of an inch. I did some back and forth stitching to make that nice and secure. Then what's going to happen is I'll just pull the elastic over. See how that's going to crunch up the fabric. Again, staying inside of the seam allowance. My stitch length is 2.5. You really want to make sure you go back and forth a couple times to keep your elastic nice and secure. So now I'm going to sew around the curved part of the pocket. And this is with the full 1/2 inch seam allowance. It's important to leave a little area open. This is where the pocket will be turned right side out later. Back stitching at both of those ends of the opening. You can see this part is open. I'm going to clip off all of these extra threads. I'm going to turn it right side out. And I'll stick my hand inside the pocket to push out those corners where the elastic is stitched. Since the elastic is stretchy, it wants to pull those corners in. So what I want you to do is push those corners out like this. So both of those corners. I'm going to push them out like this. So the elastic is shorter than the top of the pocket. You're going to pull it nice and flat and sew next to the elastic to make a little channel. Here's the easiest way to do it. We're going to sew down that corner first, pretty close to the edge. Let's see, I think I want to start on the other corner. So we're going to sew pretty close to the edge, and just like when you were putting the elastic on inside, you're going to sew back and forth a couple times. This elastic is a 1/2 inch, so I am sewing about 3/4 of an inch from the top edge. I don't want to sew through my elastic. I just want to capture it inside of this tunnel. So you can see the other corner where the elastic is attached is starting to get sort of pulled in. I want you to pinch that so it doesn't get away. And just pull it nice and flat and sew all the way across. When we get to the other end, same thing. I'm going to sew across. You can see the fabric is getting pulled up now with the elastic. This is good. That's what we wanted. Look at how cute that is. And then I'll just sew all the way around the pocket to close up that gap and make a nice little curve. Make sure you push that curve all the way out. If you wanted to, you could press the edges first instead of stitching and then sew it directly onto your project. Make sure you backstitch when you get back up to the top. And that's it. Cute little elastic top pocket.